Alrighty, so yesterday or the other day we had Bertha's big blowout. Pearl has started doing the hen thing. See, that doesn't mean she wants to be petted. I'm gonna pet her just for a second anyway, but that doesn't mean she wants to be petted. That's a submissive pose either to other hens, low or higher on the hierarchy, or a I'm ready to lay eggs pose. So that's like a being mounted pose apparently. I cleaned up this area, so now I have the animal things. The duck house is still on its way. We're going to be picking that up in a couple days. I changed my mind from a coop to a dog house. It's like a double wide dog house. I thought that was funny. So we've started, as you can see, chicken wiring the bottom of our fence. Probably going to weigh it down with some rocks or something, because as you can see it kind of comes up. But yeah, some of our girls, so we don't have it all done. There's some over there that isn't done. So they're crawling in there to look at us from inside like they're in like bird jail. It's super funny. Bertha hasn't had another egg yet. We can't catch her except at night. So I haven't been able to get her into solitary. She's under there currently. But she seems fine. Lizard. No baby lizard. She seems fine. She hasn't laid another egg yet. She's eating, she's drinking, she's running around. She's jumping, she's running after the girls. She doesn't seem at any point in pain or in discomfort. The few times I've seen her, oop, there's a leghorn. But anyway, she's doing fine. I put this here because I cleaned this out and then shop vac'd the rest of the dust. I haven't scraped these as yet, but cleaned this out. Gonna put, this is where their water goes. Got their food. First little layer of pine shavings. That took so long for my brain to come back up with. My thoughts just constantly fart. But anyway, put this here, maybe it'll stop it from pouring out. That was a hot job. Originally my plan included a big freaking door right here to open so I could come in. But as you can see, this is flush against the other shed. And then this door, yeah, it's like a cubit and some extra wide, you know, cubits from the middle finger to the elbow. Anyway, I saw Gimpy in here earlier and she laid her first egg. And look who's also a green Easter egger. It's Gimpy, that's who. And then, nope, that's a dummy egg. Ooh, got two more. So that makes 3 leghorns, leghorns and 1 Gimpy egg today. They look the same. That's, you know, you mistake one for the other. Hi, Shooby Shooby. But you mistake one for the other. And I'm constantly messing up. I'm like, which one's which? Shooby. She's been following me around all day, but now that I try to pet her, she won't let me. She's so funny. Anyway. So you can see my pile out there of freshly manured stuff. It's very, very hot. It's Texas, obviously it's hot. I've been complaining about the heat for days. Anyway, so I rinsed or got it wet, the whole compost pile in general, got it wet, turned it over, except for this, what I just put down. I haven't done that yet because I got, you know when you get like nauseous heat, when you're too hot and you're nauseous, I got that, so I went inside. I also finished putting this back together. I haven't put the thing back on it yet, but finally figured out what was going on. I've noticed that it's like, you know, cracked in several areas. So we'll see how well it works. But I also added these stakes. There's, let's see, 1, 2, 3 over there, 4. And then there's the same over here. There's also 4 on this one. So we'll see if that actually helps it stop, you know, being thrown across the yard by the wind. Hello, babies. I have, as you can see, the girls and also Mabel. Mabel stays away from all of the other ones. Hi, you adorable jerk. He comes at me and likes, yeah, see, he scares Mabel. But he comes at me like he'll walk sideways at me and kind of peck at the ground and then look up at me, and I don't know that that's endearing behavior. I believe that's probably rooster behavior. He hasn't actually tried to peck me or anything yet, so that's good news. But yeah, so Here's my rumpled junk. Some more chicken wire left over from patching the fences. And then rocks from Mason, Texas, which I forgot I had. Yeah, this is like milky quartz, and then like red granite or pink granite with quartz and mica, and anyway, rocks. Got 2 bags of trash that need to go out this week. Just some crap in the yard, you know. Darts. Got kids. It occurs to me I wander while I do these videos. Like a lot of wandering, so mostly you just see like pans of my yard. The ducks have started like bobbing their head at me when I get close. I don't know if they'll do it this time. It's really, really hot. That's water right there. They have water. Hi, babies. They still give me like little hellos even when they're panting and hot. We give them shade. I think I complained about this already, but as of August 1st, none of our local stores have anything pool related. And that's just ridiculous to me. And when I was asking about it, they said, well, it's time for Halloween. And I was like, bullshit, it's not time for Halloween. I mean, I know that some of y'all like harvest season like a lot because then you get a Halloween your whole house. But like, I'm not one of those people. I don't like hanging decorations, like ever. I don't even like Christmas decorations. I mean, I like Christmas. Who doesn't? But like the whole super decor thing is very tedious in my personal experience because I have family that go, well, that went above and beyond once upon a time ago, but that's not for me. That's a lot of work. We just do our tree and call it good. But so, you know, I don't remember how I got onto the topic of, oh, that's right, Halloween decorations. Yeah, so all of the like summery things, bathing suits, like little pools, that kind of stuff, all gone. So I don't have any duck pools. That has holes in it, so I can't use that. And they're a little bit big for my container, which is in my office being used by my babies. So I haven't figured out what I'm gonna use. I'm probably just gonna find like one of those Tupperware containers, the short, you know, the short ones that are kind of fat. I'll use one of those, see if they like it. I don't want to dig a pit for them to, you know, to have in there, because A, wild animals will come in my yard and drink it. B, lots of mosquitoes, and I mean, I'm apparently quite delicious. I don't go outside without getting bit, so I'm not a huge fan of that idea. I don't want to coerce them any further into the yard. I don't know. You can see where, like, I water the ducks, so I'll set the water hose down. So I'll just set that down, but angled up, so it's just like, psh, and they enjoy that. So we do that for, you know, a couple minutes every day, which we have such, oh my goodness, big old baby dirt bass. That is just so funny to me. I used to have a conure, like a sun conure, and they like baths. Like that one liked water baths. So watching a bird do dust baths is kind of funny to me, because the only thing I've ever seen do a dust bath before is a chinchilla, because we also had chinchillas. But yeah, I've never knew that birds liked dust baths instead of water baths, because the chickens don't seem to like water very much. Well, huh, look at that. You learn something neat every day. But yeah, this is a shorter update because I don't have Bertha, and again, I think I've already updated on her. But so Pearl is getting in the mounting position. The Bluey has been giving more of the girls attention, and in theory, they're supposed to start laying eggs shortly thereafter. So Bertha has laid eggs. I saw Gimpy, she laid her egg. Rather, I saw her in the box earlier today and didn't bother her. Hi, Pearl. You beautiful little thing. She's a good girl. She's kind of stuck up, but she's a good girl. If I'm out, she's following me around looking at what I'm doing. Like I said, right now is the heat of the day, so none of the animals really want to do much aside from sit in the shade, and I totally don't blame them. I'm already sweating like super bad, and I've only been out here for a few minutes. But yeah, you can hear the cicada song. Coincidentally, cicada song season is also copperhead season, because copperheads really like to eat cicadas, which I did not know until one of my neighbors told me that, and I was like, oh, well, I guess we'll see. I mean, I'll believe him because he's an old dude that's lived in the area for like 40 years. I just have never seen a copperhead for real life, so here we go. We're thinking of moving this, which is not attached to anything, it's just there. We're thinking of moving that somewhere out into the yard. I don't know that we're gonna do that, but it's a cool idea. Like, put that on top of it and then build something around it, but not under the trees. Again, burn ban, still can't do anything with any of this. Hello, Mabel. Pretty boy. Oh, Bluey. Hello, Bluey. You fatty. Yep. He's like, nope, too hot. The leghorns have become chatty, which is super cute. Hello, pretty girl. I just can't get over their Fabio waddles. Like, that's so cute. I wish their temperament were different. I mean, there's nothing wrong with them, obviously, but they just don't fit my yard and my lifestyle, which is a damn shame because they're so freaking funny. And they're just gorgeous to look at. Like, you grow up watching foghorn leghorn and that kind of stuff, so having them is really nice, but again, they just don't fit the lifestyle. I'm a little concerned about having to slaughter any of them because seeing that something wrong with Bertha, I was like, oh no. So, I mean, we'll see, but bought a butchering book because, you know, it's got picture references and I'm a picture person. What are you doing, Pearl? But I guess that's my update today. We haven't done a whole lot just because, as everybody knows, I've complained about it several times before. It is quite warm. So really just the chicken wire, the cleaning, doing a deep clean. So we're restarting our deep litter method, but this time without any kind of diatomaceous earth. So done with that for now. And then fix that. Need to go get dirt for planting seeds, and then continuing to dig out this pit right here. You only have a short window of time to do so, and apparently it's really hard to wake up at the butt crack of dawn when you don't have, like, I don't know, I get a full face full of allergies first thing in the morning, so I'll wake up looking like a freaking swollen troll. I mean, men wake up looking great, and I'm just like, I'm jealous. How come I gotta wake up looking like a troll? But anyway. Poor baby. I'm so sorry for him. Bluey's been such a turd. I kind of hope he gets bigger than Bluey so that he can put him back in his place. And I have a theory. So both of my girls, Bertha and Gimpy, who laid the olive, I guess they're olive eggs. I don't know, they're just green. Anyway, both of the girls who laid that, I think they might be descended, you know, I know that they're kind of the mutts of the chicken world, Easter eggers in general, I mean. But I wonder if they're not mixed with Wyandottes, because generally speaking, he hangs out with Maple. So Mabel for boy and Maple hang out together. And then most often you'll see that Pearl doesn't really hang out with anybody. She kind of hangs around the ducks. So they're both Wyandottes, but they don't hang out together. And then Gimpy and Bertha are always together, or almost always together. Like when it's social hour, when the hens do stuff together, they're always together. But they don't really hang out with the other girls. So I'm wondering if they're not, you know, like gold lace Wyandottes recognize gold lace Wyandottes as themselves. Silver lace Wyandottes recognize silver lace Wyandottes. And maybe like Gimpy and Bertha are either of the same parents, or, you know, they came from the same hatchery in the same time period. So I don't know, but I'm assuming that it might be a safe guess. Anyway, so they recognize they're the same bird, just like the Wyandottes do. So I wonder if they're not mixed with like a Wyandotte or something. Hypothesis, entirely, well, mostly ignorant hypothesis, but oh well. I guess we'll get a good look at the babies while they're underneath the shed. I've done a lot of cleaning around here, so now it's just gross instead of dangerous. There they are. I don't know if you can see them or not. It's really, really dark under there. But yeah, they're all in a pile. It's super hot and they decide to sit in a pile. I've also started to collect like the bigger rocks in my yard just because they're a pain in the butt to run around with. But yeah, so not a whole lot done. It's another warm week, but I'm trying to get something done, not just sit on my butt. But yeah. Oh, also, just as a note, apparently Mabel was stuck in the last video. He was stuck over here. He wasn't just pretending to be, because there's like nowhere for him to turn around up there, because I've seen him over here before and he wasn't stuck. He was stuck, so I had to get him out of there. That was fun. But yeah, so God bless. Hope y'all's summers is good. I'm praying for all of the stay-at-home mothers. But yay, school's about to start. So, hi Mabel. Alright, well, God bless.